sell, but it's not, let's say, pushy, high pressure, and dare I say, invasive? If you are, you might want to watch the rest of this video for what I'm going to show you, because this book right here, the NAPQ Black Book of Questions that I have in my hand, might cause some controversy.
Did you learn calculus?
You know why? Because what I'm about to tell you might go against everything that your sales manager or your company or your favorite sales guru has actually taught you to do. Very counterintuitive, because the book in my hand shows you how to implement what's being called the NAPQ sales methodology, the new model of selling. Now, this stands for Neuro-Emotional Persuasion Questioning. It's a way of selling that gets your prospects to do some pretty cool things. It gets them, first of all, to pull you in rather than you pushing and pressuring them, because nobody likes that. It also gets them to do all the work rather than you do all the work, because who has the problems? You or the prospect. The prospect, you have the solution to solve it, not the other way around. It also gets them to sell themselves rather than you trying to convince and persuade and all this stuff. Just have them do it. And that just means it makes it far easier for you to close sales. It's a very high status, confident, and very collaborative way of selling. That's where the top 1% of salespeople live. And once you start using this NAPQ on your next sales call or appointment, you're going to see, and more importantly, feel what I just said. You're going to do this. You're going to face far fewer objections than you're getting right now. You're going to get deeper, honest answers from your prospects. No more surface level answer stuff. And you're going to learn how to disarm them from the first 5 to 12 seconds of any conversation. Imagine if you just learn those things. It's going to elevate your status in their mind, where they view you as the expert, the authority. It's also going to build massive urgency, so they want to change. They want to change. They want to act now on what you're actually offering, rather than push it down the road and procrastinate. Because that doesn't help them at all. And it doesn't help you either. You're going to feel far more in control of the entire sales process. It doesn't matter if you're B2C, B2B, door-to-door. And you're going to feel energized because your prospects actually are going to start thanking you for you allowing them to pay them to solve their problems and get what they want to get. And at the end of the day, you're going to notice this, that closing deals is just way easier. It's way smoother than you ever thought it could be. Now, what's inside this book? You might be asking, like, Jeremy, it's just a book, right? It's not just a book. It's just a sneak peek. If your prospects hang up on you within the first 7 to 15 seconds, or right at the beginning of a conversation, just tell me how much it's going to cost, and I'll tell you if I'm interested. Or if you get objections quickly, you're going to learn how to ask what are called NAPQ connection questions. That starts on page 17 to 24. Wow, right there. You don't get those problems anymore. And these questions help disarm your prospect and get them into what we call results-based thinking over price or cost-based thinking. Completely different when you learn how to do that. Now also, do you notice when you ask questions that you thought were good, right? Your prospects give you vague, generalized, surface level answers. Do you know why they're triggered to do that? Well, I'm going to show you why on page 33 right here, if I can actually find it. And you're going to learn what are called NAPQ precision probing questions. I give you several examples right here. That alone is going to allow you to get past vague, generalized answers where they actually emotionally open up to you because they want to. They want to tell you what their real problems are. Now, if your prospects also give you a lot of, I want to think it over, or do more research, or I want to keep looking around objections near the end of the meeting or the call, then on page 49 of this 114-page book, page 49, you're going to learn what are called NAPQ consequence questions, and that's page 49 through 54. Many examples I give are industry specific. If you have that alone right there, you're going to sell more. Now, I will tell you, those questions right there, the consequence questions alone, are going to build massive urgency in your prospect's mind, where they feel so much pain or fear of future pain that they feel the urgency to change, and they're going to change with you. I mean, this book's going to show you how to have complete control and learn how to take control of the sales process from the very beginning to the end of that sales process. Doesn't matter, like I said, if it's B2B or B2C or even B2G or B2B. I mean, there's even sections on cold calling. Do you cold call? There's questions in here to ask if they already have an existing vendor or company to use. Oh, we already use somebody for that. Well, what are you going to say or ask next to get them to open up? You're also going to learn how to start a boardroom meeting if you're in B2B, virtually or in person. Now, so much more in this book. There's multiple industry-specific scripting examples as well. We train 161 industries, including yours. So from life insurance to solar to real estate to medical device sales or SaaS or home improvement or AI or network marketing to cybersecurity to automotive to financial services, B2C, door-to-door, B2B, it is all here. I mean, I'm running out of breath just listing them. I could list, well, you'd get bored if I listed them all. You know, this is far more than a book. It's probably more accurate to call it a sales manual. Not just a sales manual. It's 114 pages of what our clients are saying is sales brilliance. And now it's yours, because you can put it on your desk, at your home, in a car, doesn't matter. You can use it during your calls, whether they're on the phone or virtually, or maybe if you meet in the home or their office, you can reference it in between those sales appointments or meetings or door-to-door, it doesn't matter, or even fill in the blanks to make your own personalized script. I show you the frameworks on how to do that. So if you want to get your hands on the sales methodology that top brands around the world are already using, like, to name a few, United Healthcare, Axial Benefits Group, Toro, Quility, Symmetry, ExxonMobil, Rebath, Miracle Ear, Airwallex, Crispy Crunchy Chicken, 401 Auto, ClickFunnels, Google Ads, J. Wales Home Solutions, Comcast, you might have heard of them, OC Tanner, Arusa Pest Control, Power Solar. I mean, I could keep listing thousands of clients who are now using this new updated NPU Black Book of questions, but I don't want to bore you to death. So you can grab a copy for yourself today by clicking. There should be some button on this page. I never know where our editors or marketers put all this stuff. I just kind of show up in front of the camera with the book. But let us know where to send it to you, because we're going to ship it to you, the physical version, to your door. Now, please bear with us. Depending on where you live, it could take 4 to maybe 8 business days. Sometimes if you live way out there in the middle of nowhere, like a different country 10,000 miles away, it could take 10 business days. So don't yell at us if you don't see it tomorrow in your mail. Okay, we love you, all right? Now, one thing though, you have to do this. Okay, you have to do this for me if we're gonna do this. I better get a post about your experience in our Facebook group, Sales Revolution, okay? And I want you to give me a post showing you holding the Black Book of Questions, right here, the physical copy, and telling us how much it's helped you close more deals than you are right now. That's all you gotta do. Just brag a little bit, show us a picture of it, and tell us your experience on what you're learning and how it's helping you sell more. So along with the Black Book, we're gonna give you the following, okay? Here's what we're gonna do for you. We're gonna give you a one-on-one implementation call. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna let you do that with one of our seasoned account managers. Now, all of our account managers used to be clients like you that crushed in their industry after we trained them. So they have a lot of experience, obviously, with NEPQ. Now, on the call, you're gonna be able to tell them what you feel you're saying, or maybe what you're not asking, or maybe what you are asking that's triggering sales resistance, that's causing your prospects to stay surface level with you, that causes all these objections you lose deals from, that causes you to lose sales you should be making. That our clients who sell in your industry, they're making those sales. Heck, they might even let you role play with them where they can help you tweak some stuff right on the spot. Now, warning, do not take hours of their time. Okay, we're only going to give you maybe 25, 30 minutes max, so don't abuse them, okay, or we just won't let you do it, all right? We might have to kick you to the curb and let you figure all of it out on your own, which could be trouble for you. Now, the second thing we're going to let you have is the Diffusing Objections Black Book. Okay, you're going to get this immediately as a digital download, so I don't want to confuse you. The NEPQ Black Book of Questions, we're going to mail this to you. This is the physical copy, okay? It could take 4 to 10 business days depending on where you live. The Black Book of Objections, that's a different book, we will email that to you. So for that, you've got to check your spam folder if you don't see it in your inbox. If you use Gmail, check your promotions folder or your social folder. Okay, always check those to see if they're there, okay? And what they've also convinced me to do is to give you a 3-day portal training that's designed to help you use the NAPQ Black Book so you see significant progress even in the first 3 days of getting this in the mail. We want you to have quick wins within 3 days of getting this in the mail. So make sure you watch the portal because I'm going to show you how to use the Black Book, okay? And lastly, you're going to get access to an insider only workshop, and I labeled it Ditch the Pitch. Ditch the pitch for sure. And we're going to give you some calls from our clients that demonstrate how NAPQ works in a real life sales situation. Just listen to those alone will help you sell more. If you, good Lord, if you just apply a single lesson from just one of those things I just mentioned to you, your perception of selling will shift forever, and your sales career, dare I say, can be very, very successful at that point, even if you're already doing well now. So grab the book, unlock the training so you can start closing more deals starting, I would say, within a few days from now. Because why close less when you can acquire a skill level that helps you close far more? And the great thing about closing more is you help your prospects solve their problems and get where they want to go. And isn't that what selling's all about? Grab the Black Book. I can assure you, you're probably going to like what you find on the inside. See you soon.
Apa sih? Minta apa?
Tentang kamu aja nggak denger dari
Kapan?
tadi kupingnya. Dari tadi cerita ada kali 100 kali.
Iya kapan ngomongnya kapan?
Dari tadi aku pulang juga dia ngoceh terus, kamunya nggak denger.